say woman share no woman fan counter terrorism. You be different and come out hasi na yahwem pempen so akwa kudru na no so career Ghana Journalists Association issue krata bi de babonten ka said asoja fo akoya yakayaka de bi ema journalist bi a watch Mansa FM and also bebu so pani na yahwe se sa na ema ba kwa na mienu ya na ekokosi eboa ema oh my Ghana kamia san hwe ya nipa na manu usuru na ne yam hihye no fear and panic say nkofo boy ho ban na kasampu ana primprim won yen etwene din sankomu ana ebd ewa hasi Openi paragraph Boache Dankwa a government spokesperson governance and security no and net we need be din come on masa busano we dem free directly from Nigeria there but Saturday ebe and people for gina kono kase pa no kran so security implications as to saying ananiema besi akọ tension to saying enomone ade aban ahye and she share ben wo ma in terms of security said ye be ya pinche bi ankomba so na yenko ka say we ye say na we ye say na we ye say na we ambo we hu ban na we bo bi hu ban enomone ade all these things that we are coming to talk about this very afternoon. My name is CO Sly which I from Clifford Sly of Osu na mede bro 0545402507 as a WhatsApp line or send a message about Abraham Komotwitwe na ekoso 0545402507 a number send a message at that social. Kaisa, we are streaming on our Facebook platform live right now. Ti also bet me akasho adofo say wo mo sunye den enko Facebook na omko hwe dwumadie no. Bi twa me ho sema me ba ye be hye nko botwetwe na se. Welcome back. Abraso say yebedi and come up ni bwaje dan kwa be come sir. Openi akwaba.
Sio Michelle Sunday in Chiama waiting for for.
Na pum to say.
Nyame adom. Em say me more official pam. Nim say I feel we maba dia.
We started July 10th.
Okay.
I booked you twice. Nina went to me.
Hey, and
this is the third time I went to me about.
Yes, I am. Yes. Well. Congratulations.
Grounds to say, who say call rounds, constituency rounds, try say, which me a canvas for parliamentary sitting at the grounds to say.
Oh, Nyamiadom, Buakwa North constituency. I mean, Fenchama, Pennyform with Buakwa North constituency. So Bekaya, Buakwa dear, Buakwa.
Yes.
President Anado Danko Kufado, on Ankasane constituency.
Yes.
And no your MP or now cover a wide range of electoral areas. And on my penny John Ajukunku for by and Obeche Mumino.
Yes.
And in Buakwa North and Buakwa South. And President Kufado ye Buakwa South Bakuna JB Danko Dumiami of Abe Buakwa North. Yes. And Honorable Atacha Betwaso from the Buakwa South as a sitting MP. Yes. Me of a Wuyeno. And a year by election, so they lead up to the 2016 general election, and incumbent MP, Honorable Gifty Truman Buff, Deputy Minister for Education, and Kodiano, Wayakakra, yes, Nipa Diosa, and Indiana, you bet me, Yamiasumi, says the same banner soon, Mimai, and naming Coffin will walk on off. It's Mashasi. Many delegates aiding Como, yes, and inhabitants and aiding Como, whom Afashia D and Bidimugi, baby, I call in many of Sabri Mapiasane, Chidom. Yes, Samara Piazza, could you atapian crying? Papa, and a princess. Yes. It's only you could. If I don't panic, could you atapian crying? Oh, okay. Yabomodia Yedin Como, Yashasi, boreholes, now to me aside that you need baby, a borehole be war. Fufiase Ota for Yabu in the goal say be close to about 16 boreholes in the entire electoral area. Minima Miasa and a damage, so we decided to the end to my honorable watching down Mayor MP and call Parliament in the ninth Parliament from 7th of January 2025. Bako ASA me baba ambe me say memo we war constituency on Menu Jumaye. A day Jumana meeting the Momo may building the biggest factory.
Oh, I see.
In the Buakwa North constituency,
and yet mere per se.
It cannot be mere, because Masha say here boreholes.
So okay.
Masha say I'm here borehole.
Okay.
Me am able to sika. Enya
bicycle. Okay.
Iti se mi simi boka se me
the biggest factory.
Has se mo hwe nyama ye.
Okay.
Ha enya bicycle. Na mo hwe nyama me simi tumi. We built the biggest factory in the constituency. Wow. AstroTurf, any constituency.
Yes.
In terms of social activity, collaborating watching Ansana, you better about February.
Yes.
Ansana, you better about December. I built an AstroTurf for the constituency. A human capacity of the people. Say memoir bebre wo Buakwa North no as I see you to me a build your human capacity. Yes. Say be ya jumade bebre ye pese ye no betumi ahweso. These three things, basic things are pese me ye man the constituency.
Because if the factory comes into friction, and that means a juma beba.
No correct. A juma bebre.
Okay. Then the boreholes gives you good water.
It gives you good water and making sure say livelihood and the lives of the people are intact. Okay.
And then the human capacity now we can say mebuno. Over show more than that means to say the people of that enclave no on am out to say the mood.
Oh yeah, true.
Wait.
President Anado Danko Akufo-Addo Aboame.
Yes.
Near all say President Anado Danko Akufo-Addo the free SHS aba.
Okay.
It is say the constituency there obia the lowest level of education free SHS.
Yes, okay.
Me baba beto aso ahwe say obia President Anado Danko Akufo-Addo etumi aboa mo we free SHS obekọ tertiary.
This is serious ambition.
Me patro han obekọ tertiary. as a so to me university nibi.
Yes.
And as also to me poly nibi. And as also to me vocational nibi. Send a bay out ye say see a boss on some juma and I say wako tertiary to me wako tertiary. From there the world is open to you. Me perceive the people from the Boaka North. It to me competing with the people in Britain. Me perceive the people from the Boaka North. It to me competing with the people in New York. Me perceive the people in the Boaka North. To me competing with the people in Asia.
Most often than not, you can't say, but when you enter into parliament, another issue I know is the parliamentary business also keeps you so busy to the extent that some of the things why you should not be using your pocket money through, but I say it come from through the government and through lobbying idea. Saying these things, call parliament and get different from what you are saying now as you have not been there already.
No, it cannot be different. I mean, all my life I've been a philanthropist.
Oh, okay.
All my life I've been a philanthropist. Inti akwenya no wo honum say meye e de ahye onyankopon ni monyam. Inti all my life I've been a philanthropist. Inti whether government money or no government money, I will do. Into Boaka North, I say the Boaka North people, it is we can do.
Okay.
Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say it is possible.
Okay.
On the 4th of November, your continue swaba no be flag bearer. Now ye castle ye flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. Sanda no pa ya sorry ye ko bonyankupo say ye fita. Ni nim say MPP ya moku ekuo na yenya no. The flag bearer is Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Or say it is possible. Boachi Dankwa say we can do in a Boaka North.
There are 4 people contesting. Why have you singled out one person?
Oh, because Onona Mijidi say MPP dachin ewo nafa. Owenyonyam onimnyansa owahobratie onimadrin. President Nana Dankwa Kufuor no invite in students about Jubilee House. Na bakubisa ni say never ni say na ofa wa bedi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say onbe vice president. O say nyama mienu. And I needed his brains. Or see me here na drain say me debebu o mine no. San o man peni na do da Kwaku Kufuor kan yo. Or so here na drain so debebu o mine no. Amobubu o mine. Am to me ebu o mine we. Am o mine ejina ne nan so. I am in no doubt in my mind that the delegates will make a decision. I'm Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. For one simple reason. Every generation be anipa ba ko honoma ojina honum as a savior of the generation. In the elected people, omunya ko yakoto abom so nipa 10 ye to ma bom so omo resign yom some person beka political party no biem nipa 9 na aka no ye hwe omunya na one person I will rise up Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Is that so?
It's very so. Ninjuma tre in Nema Bibrawaye in this 4th Republic. You can remember from Rollins time, Eba Babesi, John Dramani, Mahama time, and I even Misata as Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Which of the Vice Presidents from that time are Babesi and they and a way to make it such monumental impact?
But the NDC complains of our economy going up and down. You know, I say he has been a command management team member. Normally, at the 80s, economy no cost you in any amount than diverting from attention of going to digitization of the economy and blah 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 blah.
The NDC, yes. They are reading from an old manuscript script. They are reading from an old history manuscript because the economy there, nobody is running away from the Ghanaian economy. But President Nana Dankwa Kufuor, Juma Pa Oye, in this difficult economy, and how are we to revive the Ghanaian economy? I mean, you can remember, we recorded single-digit inflation from 2017, 2018, 2019 until COVID-19 came. USA almost recorded, they have never even recorded a single-digit inflation for almost decades of their lives. In recent times, they are struggling with a single-digit inflation. The US inflation was not even close to a zero because they had a very vibrant economy until COVID-19 came. The NDC should come again. Say Omoka said the Ghanaian economy has been destroyed or the Ghanaian economy is not working. When they were there, now Nema AC did they have a couple of it? Even when Akosombo Dam was full, NDC for put us in doomsday because they could not buy fuel. Ebema in electricity no ebe running. So when we talk about the Ghanaian economy there, I mean, I think say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been a game changer.
Will the people have the trust in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia when he become the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party?
Why not? Why not? I didn't know Munya Jide Wonimu. If the Ghanaian people overwhelmingly in 2016, Emma and Nana Dankwa Kufuor 1 million vote extra. and in 2020 Emma no over 500,000 extra. Why would they not have trust in Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? I tell you of a truth. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia will cause a history in this country for the 7th of December 2024. I'm telling you the truth.
That means Uji say we're crossing November 4th.
Oh, November 4th is crossed. I'm confident. Say November 4th is crossed.
Until before 80% nominee idea no. You believe say it is true.
I believe it's a simple walkover. Why ye Juma? Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia why ye Juma? And he's well deserving of it. Very, very well deserving of it. And in this country, and in our political party, the elephant no osono no ni rain fiade. Osono no kai. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, former Bank of Ghana deputy Bank of Ghana governor.
Yes.
Omanpeni John Ajekunkufor and a year no deputy governor.
Yes.
So Mekai. Good.
Eboaye
emaye redenomination of the Ghanaian currency.
Yes.
Me matara Zimbabwe da. Zimbabwe those days only 1 trillion neto brodo. Fact, enye ntro 1 trillion only to brodo. Today, through the innovative wisdom of John Ajekunkufor, the former president of the Republic of Ghana, and the wisdom and the brain of the deputy governor together with the rest of the governors that were there, yeah, to me redenominating a Ghanaian currency. And then ubotom ubetumenya over 50,000. That is what we talk about, forward thinking economy. Digitalization.
Yes.
I have stated, and research has shown, that the 4th industrial revolution is digitalization. Obi Obeka said the 4th industrial revolution is industrialization. He's reading from an old manuscript. Because you see, I'm talking about digital economy. All around the world, everybody's talking about digital economy. The world has changed. We are seeing the entire in memoir be fi amanone UK, America, because Ghana, UK, and say the systems that are in America, the systems that are in Europe and UK and Asia is the same system of Ghana. Me calculating my time if you high street and
yes.
I put home base on Google and I send him a location and and I knew the place already, but I'm percent me traffic condition, you know. The government of President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, you are expanding the digital infrastructure in this country. And the Ghana person come baby, you don't need a lotto kiosk. It's a thing of the past. And the Ghana person come baby, you don't need a watch seller and a bean seller. Maybe many people have forgotten. Yes, you are tiye ma refie. Ghanaians have forgotten. You maybe sa watch seller and a lotto kiosk seller. Maybe sa no. Say me ko hanum train baby wo be direct to baby wo be fakra okra wo because I know. Today mobile money interoperability abeye possible. Those days ube share yellow umbrella, tell me I'm lying. Ube share red umbrella Vodafone, ube share blue umbrella Tigo, ube share green umbrella Glow. Today by the tap of a phone, mobile money interoperability *170 hash. What press 1 no options 5. Now what selected Glow, Vodafone, no selected no send musica. It's become a possibility because of the innovative nature of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is not an easy president to serve under. We heard of threats during the NDC time. Say even John Dramani Mahama, no person resigning. Tell me I'm lying. There were rumors that he wanted to resign. In fact, John Aka resigned under Jerry John Rawlings. So in Kasaka, it is not easy to serve as a vice president. In no other means than under President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, one of the most toughest presidents you can serve under, because he's vigilant. President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is not a lazy president, so you can't have a walk over him. It is for Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to serve diligently under President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. He's been treated well.
All right. Program Bachi Dankwa ana menene echuche enkomo hasiro or standings or person call no ye member of parliament for Buakwa North
No correct.
Yes, sana etie ana finso okasa edema aban in terms of governance and security ana fi enedie or 22 say Mahmoud Bawumia on November 4 come this Saturday and a be flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. Yenjina wa na yenhwe security system across the country within that particular day on Saturday ebe to saying because never be so to tension bebemupa as compared to the super delegates, you know. We also what transpired near bakwa na mienu ne kekan ade, and then the tension a woman say as to find a flag bearer and kasankasa no we nationwide that a son a wabitre security system to send what she near saying
say yanka say him say Ghana hanum de onyankopon aboa ama yenya IGP bia oye very very innovative Dr. George Ekufu Dampare.
Yes,
every electioneering process bia or deploy the police send a electioneering processes no a violence free.
Yes,
and I'm aware say on Saturday Dr. George Ekufu Dampare, Inspector General of Police of the Republic of Ghana, be deploy once again the men on the ground. And electioneering process in India or to honum say nobody and this will be the arms about MP, Ninyama, bodyguards, Ninyama, all those things are still going to be activated in line. But the difference with this is that you are decentralized election here concentrated at one place.
One place, yes.
Obia kon the police station. Ako vote.
So na bano abesianko.
Yeah, predicted say by latest by 4:00. Yeah, we should be done with this election.
Okay.
And then by 8-9 we should hear the winner of the election. And yeah, can say, I mean, every election, like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has told us, on one kasane jumo in 2012, the electoral reforms about the Republic of Ghana. I have stated, said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, remember, no career politician. He was a career banker. Economist. But Okojina box mu at the Supreme Court. My Nemo Kikainya brought electoral reforms. Even no more career politicians, they resigned from a political party. Their inputs could not bring an electoral reform. Omo political party kasa ne bebra Kenya no krabie nim. There are no factual evidence. Kasa all of them could not even talk for electoral reform to come. It is Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the president of the republic, say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he's an intelligent man. It tells you the facts are there to see. Into on Saturday, the Electoral Commission, a state institution, by administer the election, and it's going to be a free, and transparent, and fair processes. Into a polling station agent, make sure so polling station agent, or you're vigilant, or to near massing. And no polling station agent should leave the polling station. What I say?
Yes.
And I say so because two abanas on the tray. Say aba makwakoti metuma the vice president
it is not allowed.
It's not allowed. Or to or the trace metuma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and metuma Kennedy and metuma Daimo and metuma Dr. Akoto. That's all the tray. That's say their police station be police agent ubufu now can say you want to prevent him from putting it. You don't have a right. It is the right of the Electoral Commission. You as a police station agent, you the old and say who making sure say about one year to know a free, fair, transparent. The ballot box, it does not belong to the polling station agent. It belongs to the Electoral Commission, and obviously under the supervision of the Ghana Police Service. So we are sure, and we are in no doubt, say the NPP political party as a disciplined political party, and the party of choice for the young people who Ghana Hanum no. The election now to November 4th. In fact, Krabere to the extent someone will resign a crumb bebo Monsano can say, yeah, I didn't go. Had we known? Obia resign. Oh, that's it we know. It's a common knowledge that Obia resigning from the New Patriotic Party.
Yes. Under personal reasons, under some circumstances, be any under and maybe a new few some 1 fan 2 year any under such security system. Yeah, can occupy any penny no near there 1 fan yasem. So I think I have to buy out and form my own political party because a near my to track and that
a very petty reason. Very, very petty reason. No stalwart of political history. It's a very petty reason. Very, very petty reason. No stalwart will do that. But I'm not here to discuss that.
All right.
Very, very petty reason.
All right.
Because you see, as a political party, we've come of age. The New Patriotic Party, your constitution in right the Ejuma. o petitioner ye juma the truth will come out near verify how everything happened yenfa ebufo se enka se mefi political na sane worry now ko fie na so yin yedwane ma also de meja aware no now unim di ne ya obi fie oye late
yes so percent so who the reason why one no aduane no
so nya botre no be ma nya botre obetima ware and so ba uni ahun brase obetima ware that's it obema woni abotre utumi ware oba woni ahun brase utumi ware same thing obema woni abotre you cannot be a part of a bigger political party with different political ideas. Oba woni ahun brase so you cannot be part of a political party with different political ideas and ideologies. See, that's what it is. But we are in no doubt.
Yes.
Say the history will be made again. That the tradition of the New Patriotic Party, Dankwa Dombo Buzia, would formidably be a stronger tradition. Because Yebaba Ghana for say the New Patriotic Party is a party that embraces all ethnic groups, all people groups, all tribes with no discrimination.
Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo a commissioned 105 EU military vehicles at the Oman Ghana. What is the rationale behind this?
President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo obe fa akonyano. One of the topmost priorities is to make sure say the security services they are equipped with to the best and the highest level. Mamisha say
yes.
Obekaya since 1957 the naval commanding force of the Ghana Armed Forces omunya ships. President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo 4 vessels. None of the presidents of the Fourth Republic had ever done that. President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo be retooling the Ghana Police Service. Over thousands of motorbikes and hundreds of vehicles. Today, Oko Bebiahu say visibility of police is very high. There's not a single place out by far who say police motorbikes are parked in twos. Today, phone to me breaking traffic offense. Even Okada riders,
yes,
omujina at a traffic light. It's the discipline and the investment of President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. The armored vehicles are
yes,
the military for it. It's well in order. There is no rationale behind it. The only rationale behind it is that we are retooling the security services. Basic reason.
Yes.
There are threats against our global system of terrorism. Sub-region where a lot of countries have been berated with terrorists. We know. How do we protect ourselves? In a way say we are well prepared to make sure that we secure the safety of the Ghanaian people. Inti a idea what government agenda so did that.
Oh, okay.
Police for planes, military for yamomo, helicopters a lot of things are here to make sure that the security services are retooled effectively.
All right. And yet na yamamumu na yebejidi se mobekoswa ama your security system now is strong than before. Yanko Garu, what Garu sense no?
Matepa.
Now for some time now, Sadi and I say, yes, nomini ade. Who is at fault? Say, who do we need to for more? Because I heard say, yes, say, omo call and national security apparatus ne call ye, omo call ye juma, omo call he as terrorism sense ya. But utien komono ne de ba as I speak to you right now, crowd. Kofo na youth ne has a issue statement indicating some 5 reasons be no money are there ye che womo ye do mo police station ye do mo police station. Odi waso to for mo a de ne course so e wo Garua e ma e mabunu etimi attack ya soldier for no so kokko attack back.
Okay, may I say Garu Timpani.
Yes.
I see a setting your money in perspective.
Okay.
Meanwhile, he may receive threats from Boku.
Okay.
And people at Garu. Say
so why then?
Say me TV so na be defend
issues no.
Inti omunya me umbe kume ire kumemba. I've received threats inti.
This is serious.
Oh yes. I can show you the
I
can show you the messages. Yeah, I'm going to report it to the CID. I'm going to report it to the CID. But let's put it in context.
Okay.
Now what we no be a chimiti quite called Rwanda.
Yes.
Near genocide about Rwanda, which is over 29 years ago, and next year maybe 30 years ago. Ethnic issues. Hutus and Tutsis. And they killed over 2 million people, including children. The issues in Garu is almost an ethnic issues between Kusasis and Mamprosis. Over the years. And even in recent times. That's the major issue. For us as a security agency and intelligence officers across the length and breadth of this country, they are deployed security and intelligence officers on ground. Every single region, our intelligence officers from the national security, from the NIB, and from the national bureaus of communication. We have reps every part of this country. Into what is it? We have received intelligence. Now the intelligence borders that SEA deploy our intelligence officers from the CTU, which is the counter-terrorism unit,
yes,
to go into Garu. They are picking intelligence. Land Cruiser. And the boys in the neighborhood no feel say ohin ompeso musi ohin omabasa ompeso musi ohin into omo the ohin na traka ni.
Yes, security for no card.
They are assuming.
Oh, okay. Omo
from anywhere. So they knock on the car. And then they ask them almost they are national security people. Now, if you are national security people, show us your ID card. National security people do not answer to civilians.
They do not answer to civilians.
No, because you see, security, in fact, security apparatus in Yamanokrano, until they saw their lives were in threat no more as
but you should not,
because ideally you should not even reveal yourself,
because you should not reveal yourself as a national security person.
Exactly.
Because I remember when Kufo came to power, you who national security no, you could never identify anybody.
Exactly. Inti who said their lives were under threat. So we are national security apparatus, and I'm going to no, this cannot be true. Inti any we would do harm to you. When I'm said their lives were in danger. So they drove straight to the nearest police station.
But from the information that we are getting, from what others are saying, they say it was the guys who ordered and drove them to the police station. It was not like that.
No. They chased their vehicles. These guys are more community. Omukra AK-47 rifles. I think say between you and I, we should be concerned. Say normal citizens are
holding own that guns. Is it licensed?
It's not licensed. We should be concerned. But you see, it is coming from the threats of terrorism in our neighboring countries. Because when there are influxes of terrorism, it be by Hanum and how they infiltrate into the system. It's every now and then we send agents and officers to go and retrieve. It never be national security and again in TV soccer. We are some about hunting TV.
Yes.
Now come back to your operation aba. I will be anti but we in the service and the security will know about it. You understand?
Yes.
No buy na almost started some 222.
When they were driving to the police station, no 222 now.
They were shooting. The boys were just shooting. And then calls started going up and down, and who said national security for the boys said that the releasing for bomb. Yes, I almost say release the people and you see, whilst I'm here,
yes,
let me just show you this with Facebook, and then just this afternoon, we are na Facebook may catch us say somebody has threatened me, and I can let you read it.
Yes.
Yeah. You can read it to your public. My Facebook page. Read it. Just read everything verbatim.
Okay.
Read
so there is a secret government agenda to use state security apparatus to achieve Mamprosi goals. Unfortunately, what government doesn't know is, as Kusasi are unbreakable, nothing will change in Boko. We will accost any strange vehicle in our communities. Baumia Senior ex-DC of Garu, Kendapa, Brian Champon, and Sule Jamia are the ones spearheading this. Let those from southern Ghana know when we push come to pull, they won't be saved from our raffles. So you, paragraph, can sit on TV and avoid the relevant questions because you have been instructed to do so. If you value your own family, you better stay away from Boko matter, else it won't be long. Your wife will be a widow. Word. We are not joking here. We are real men out here, able to kill and sit by the cops to eat the next meal without blinking an eye. We are not some make-up wearing TV the puppies on other man's strings. Be warned. And this is serious.
I saw a message.
Yes.
Metiakra. You see, so it's a big issue.
Yes.
In the people of Garu, a sizable part of them.
Yes.
In Peniform Omufi Sankase, Ekotogo, Ekokoton Niema. Omukoton Niema Ba.
Yeah.
Then these boys are robbing them. There's a they are robbing them. That's what they do. They are robbing. Now come on, rob your man. Could be a packing the case. Of what concern is it to you? They are robbing them. They are beating them. And the MP number out and they can't say this is what is happening. She has come out to talk. But this is a daily occurrence. Into the people in Garu, they live in fear of their own people. They live in fear of them. And the national security has gone there.
Yes.
The police in court out say Omo Kwako Bunkofo. That's not the order of the police or even the military. Yes. That's not what the military does. So military receiving intelligence. Yeah, Muye Bibi, your friend was scorching and we're selecting us. Almost person coding and searching. They go to a place almost said they are hardened criminals.
Okay.
And what happened was that they went to that very place. Almost say bring your AK-47 because the assumption is that that place has hardened criminals. Into of course, if you be a mensa womb,
yes,
it's not the entire community, and all of them are criminals, but a sizable part of them who live in that community are criminals. For the police to identify, the military to identify, they must bring everybody out, and so they brought everybody out. In fact, we condemn the brutalities.
Okay.
That is a
was it because they attacked their men?
No.
Attacking and call for more shoot your cars, more deflated the ties. We can't move. So we have also come to retaliate.
No, they never. And America just said the military does not go to retaliate. And your combative war, Debbie, it is to ensure, say, we crack down the criminals in the community. Their criminals are the life and livelihood of Nkofono Bohono are under severe threat, which is an ongoing thing. And we retrieved 3 rifles.
Okay.
3 AK-47 rifles from the community. And we sent 8 of the men back to Accra for investigation. They are here as we speak for further investigation. Now, you see, CEO,
yes,
there is no-go area in this country for any security person. Maybe if security need to me about.
Yes.
Say we're picking intelligence and I have to open my house for the person. There's no-go area. Your house, security need to me about. I can't just say we're picking intelligence. There's no-go area in this country for any security person. But if we cannot crack down criminals, that just say we are not safe in this country. What do I say?
Yeah.
Then we are not safe. If as a government official, I'm a customer buying on governance and security. In this world of social media, somebody can send me a message like this. That's a man called report here. That's a young crack it down this person. Then we are not safe in this country.
Yeah, very serious.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Then we are not safe in the country.
Yes.
Because I am doing my work to make sure, say, Abrewano or Garuno, I only do AK-47. Oh, being to me can answer man no no. That way tomorrow morning she wakes up say or kwakoto tomatoes from Sankasi to Togwa or ba omunriano. Inti, we need to be mindful. That is why I'm happy with the conversation and the narrative that we are going.
Yes.
Because as as we talk about the Garu incident, we should also talk to the citizens and the inhabitants of Garu. Say it is not safe someone kasa are having these rifles and they know they are using it to harm them on a daily basis. This is happening. It's for us.
But said your musika some no indicating say as they are having those things to protect themselves in terms of aliens, nenkophobia, mbeba, krunumuni attacks, binti no musukrasa at the end. But have we find out to say a legalized rifle that they are using and
AK-47 enge to get out.
Yes.
Enge tiabo friend. Yeah, it is not a weapon as a civilian is it. That's it. In this country, their weapons be on the banner person license here.
Yeah,
they will take it away from you. And yes, they will take the weapon from you because it's not for a private person or a civilian to use. They can't say somebody AK-47 or airborne mobile. They be friend. They can't say that.
So what
they are using it to cause harm?
What accounted for as a military a brutalizing almost was it something like resisting arrest, not allowing them to do their job and stuff like that? Because easy.
See you, what called military training there? Military training is different.
Okay.
From all other security services training. Training a war and combative. Sanya training what you say?
Yes.
Military emba so no babe din komo.
Onu ni dialogue be.
Militaries they don't dialogue. That's why we have the police. For internal security, police and no baby dialogue. But when police for no dialogue, that's a dialogue no when military bema. Military does not come to re-emphasize. Military comes and they act. We must understand, say, as much as possible, we must always prevent.
Okay.
Say the military would have to intervene. Because military training is different. But do you know, also say, there has been a lot of security brutalities. As we talk about civilian brutalities, there's been security brutalities.
There's been attack on the securities.
We are in this country, and will be both to Major Mahama.
Yes.
Killed him and destroyed his family.
Very painful.
2 children and a wife. Now we University Crown or London. They a continue certificate man. Very soul wrecking. I mean they had a statue. AC Spintex Road, Airport Hills side on. Major Mahama cannot come back to life again. But you see, a professional, he was very kind and charitable. Major Mahama. Because say as a military man, so be about your best is to protect yourself. But maybe he might have thought no mudiabro. So he was very kind. And you know, say the military training or the security service training, it's a 1% casualties allowed.
Yes.
You know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is with the level of resistance you would give that will portray how they would also come. That's it. It is unfortunate for the brutalities. But at least we know, say, these issues are being resolved. And we should try as much as possible, say, as the issues are being resolved, the ethnic issues too must be resolved.
And sadly, na abranti and state or threat na or the ma no. It's something that I don't know when it can stop, because it has been there for years and Obiaba are trying the best to push it away, to try to resolve it. And then I complain also, say, the MPs, the ministers, the educationists who have come from that arena and are the people who must take steps to put that thing to an end. But it seems that they don't want to talk about it. What can we do?
What we can do is what we are doing. Is to make sure, say, peace remains in that environment. Kusasis, Mamprusis must, as I say, almost learning to live together. because the more they fight and argue and kill at themselves, it's not going to solve the issue. That's what we must do, and that's what Abai is doing. Abai is making sure that state presence is felt in the community.
Okay.
That's why national security is there. That's why the security services are there. That's why commanders of the police are there. That's why the military is there. That's why customs and immigrations are there, to make sure that the life and livelihood are protected.
I first said farmer openi kese na se oba eni di sankomo yi na mi hope and wish say one p na o pese wunya no da chi be bebem na ebem sini efrewa we onambe ntintia
wadaroma papa.
All right, the program watch dankwa arabene na etwetwe nkomo no o wa ban kese efikese mu na obaya yedi nkomo fa a whole lot of issues ha o my Ghana ti ye besia na ye besen de ahia eda chena na ye de Ghana sesen e de abro medase.